This program contains scenes of nonsensical garbage and coarse language and is intended for a mature audience. Viewer discretion is advised.
Hi, it's been so long. I've missed you so much. I'm really sorry. I wanted to make videos, but the big work thing that I've been working on for a year and a half finally wrapped up, and I feel 100 pounds lighter, and now I can actually focus my energy on the things that really matter. Like, is any of this really good or not? So thank you for your patience. I appreciate it. I love you. But I'm back. Your bitch is back, and things are gonna go back to normal. Knock on this table, all right? Anyway, as you can see, I'm decked out in my Jaws garb because this is actually the first day of what I am declaring my renaissance. I don't know what that means, but I'm declaring from this day forward, I'm gonna have so much fun because I worked my ass off, and now I actually get to sit back and relax temporarily. I work is still busy, but like the thing that I've been like, oh my God, working on is done. So I figured I'm gonna treat myself and go to Universal Studios today because Jaws is having a 50th anniversary party. It's not really a party, but it's like a 50th anniversary pop-up thing where there's food. Look at me. Of course, I love food. There's a bunch of merchandise that I'm going to get into debt for. And then there's this one cup, this cup right here, that I need to secure. Because if I don't secure, I will go insane. So in today's video, I am going to do a fun little get ready with me. And then me and Alex are going to be doing the Jaws food and all that stuff, whatever. So that'll be coming later on. I figure I might as well show you in real time or towards the end of it, like how the makeup is going to hold up because it stopped thundering. But today it's actually going to be, I think, like 85, but the humidity is 94%. So basically I'm going to feel like, a Maryland crab bag boil essentially. So I'm curious to see if anything is going to stay on my face. And I don't really want to put a lot of on my face because I don't want to scare people into thinking that I really should be in Dark Universe just roaming around as a monster. Now, I am a paying customer. Thank you very much. Anyway, so in today's video, I have a bunch of stick products with the exception of this guy. This is not a stick. He's a liquid. Fun fact, I went down I don't even know. I'm so like chitty chatty because I haven't talked to y'all. Oh my God. Fun fact, I went down a huge rabbit hole the other day because I'm going to be going to North Carolina in July and for a little girls trip. And I had to figure out like, okay, well, what does TSA define as solid liquid gel makeup? Yeah, it's a rabbit hole. Thank you, Reddit, for helping me because otherwise I would be lost. But anyway, we're going to use a bunch of stick products today. So I have some of the Urban Decay Naked Eyeshadow Sticks. We have, I caved, okay? It was stressful at work. I had to buy it. We have the Makeup Forever Weird Artist Color Crayon. I don't know about that one. I have the new House Labs, or the newish House Labs, the blush bomb, but it's supposed to be like bronzer colors. So we have that one. We have, can I tell you, I talked a lot of shit about the House Labs highlighter sticks, but I kind of like love them and I'm kind of obsessed with them. And because they had like a great Memorial Day sale, I picked up a bunch of them. So we're going to try this one today in Glassy Pink Opal. And I made sure that this is one of the shades I don't already have. So kudos to me. We have a new mascara from e.l.f. I'm so curious about this one because I really like their last one, the lash extender. So I'm kind of hoping that that one's going to be good. And then we have this little Glow Reviver e.l.f. guy. I'm assuming this is, I think, going to be a dupe of the Ola Henriksen. So I'll be the judge of that, obviously. So we have that. I do have some IT Cosmetics concealers because they were kind enough to actually send it my way. But FYI, I did pick one up prior to that before I knew they were ever going to send me something. So like, thank you anyway. And I'm in love with it. And so this is obviously the one that I've been using, which is 110 Ferrous Neutral. But they also sent me 115 Ferrous Cool. So the Ferrous Neutral is the lightest one. So this is the second lightest one. So I'm kind of curious to see if I'm going to like this one a little bit better. And then I'm going to use their brush that they were so kind enough to send. And then, yep, eyeshadow stick. Oh, and then, I've been obsessed with kind of putting these moon dust shadows on top of eyeshadow sticks. Like I've been loving the NARS ones. So I am curious to see if I'm going to love the Urban Decay Naked ones. And now I did try one of them, but I wound up loving them so much. I wanted to try the other colors to see if I'm going to like those. So yes, I kind of have dabbled into this one a little bit. And then we have a setting spray that let me tell y'all, I'm obsessed with, and I love my Urban Decay, my all-nighter extra glow. Like, this is my holy grail. But can I tell you, the Radiance Lock from RMS, she's that bitch. She's that bitch. So we love her. Okay, so basically I have a bunch of stick adjacent products. Makes sense? Makes sense. Okay, now that we got that out of the way, I did put a little SPF on my face because your bitch is gonna be, even though it's gonna be gray out, gray in Florida is still no joke. It will burn your asshole. So I use my tried and true, my Supergoop, my daily dose. This stuff, I can't even tell you how many little bottles I've gone through of this stuff. It's so good. I kind of switched up between this and Naked Sundays, but I had this in front of me and I figured, you know what? I want to look like a little bit of an oil slick today. So we're gonna do that. So I kind of let this chill out for a minute, and now I'm gonna put a little bit of my my bread and butter, my Ritual Diffie Thorn oil. All right, I'm gonna do a little bit of this guy, and then I don't know. We're gonna jump right into it. Oh my god! Oh my god! I'm so excited. Okay, how are y'all doing? How are y'all? I figured I will probably go into a more like full like. Oh god! I just turned really red. I'll go into a more like full story time about like all the stuff that went on at work because now I could laugh about it. At the time I couldn't, but now I could laugh about it. But I figured today I want to be in a good mood. So let's talk about Jaws. Let's celebrate the fact that I survived and I survived, and that's really all that I want to talk about today. Just my love of Jaws and love of makeup. I'm so excited. I haven't really been playing with a lot of makeup lately, or at least I have been picking up a lot of stuff because I've been stress buying because of my job. Expect a bunch of new stuff. Like I got the new NARS highlighters. I got the Makeup by Mario bronzer. I got a bunch of powder products, but I was like, we're not going to do that today. We're going to do all cream. So before I do anything else, headband of the day, we're going to do obviously Jaws because we have to show some motherfucking respect. And I look so funny. I feel like this could be like the wave of the future. Like I'm like a little alien, not an alien so much, but like in my mind, I feel like I'm channeling the energy of a flight attendant in, in Fifth Element, except instead of having like a really cool blue outfit and like blue eyebrows, it's just a Jaws headband, but it kind of has the same vibe, right? Hi, I feel like a child. Okay, so I feel good. I feel happy. Mama is ready to go. Now, this stuff from Merit, I'm kind of curious to try it on its own, but I do have like the minimalistic as backup just in case if I feel like I need a little bit more coverage, but I don't think I'm gonna like this on its own. I just kind of have a feeling because I feel like it's gonna be very, very light and I'm gonna really regret not putting like a color corrector down. So I'm going to use my favorite color corrector, which is from Eborian. This is a CC Red Correct. It is so motherfucking good and I love it. And it just, makes me happy. Like a little pig in shit. Oh my God. I'm so excited today. Oh, I feel like it's just been so stressful from work and the air conditioning unit, which by the way isn't fixed yet. It's not fixed yet. We figured out a workaround temporarily, but there's a huge leak in the garage. But good news. I feel like it was like incredible good news after I knew I was done with the project because Alex got a text message from the management company that the bid was approved. So they're going to send a technician to come by on Tuesday. And then they're going to probably have to drill a hole in the garage because whoever was the amazing person that built this house, I guess, built the piping system for the air conditioning unit to drain properly backwards. So it's been creating a huge chaos. No big deal. It's just been fucking 90 degrees every day in Florida. And I feel like I'm baking in my own juices, but who am I? Listen, if anything, I feel like it's been a sauna and now I'm thinner. So thanks. Maybe that's what those wanted me to do. They're like, you need to lose some weight. So we're going to sweat you out. All right. Okay. So I have a little bit of this color corrector in my face. And you know what? I'm kind of really excited to I want to try this one first. I want to do the concealer. Put that down. I've been doing that lately. Putting concealer down first. Oh, I remember. This is probably the worst part about this component. It takes... Okay. I feel like I see you. Okay. It popped out. All right. So let me just... bubble out my little pretty. So that is 115 And then let me show you my 10. Huh. 110 is just like a hair more yellow, I would say, right? I feel like maybe 115 is probably a better match for me. But I do really like the 110. I really do like it. Pretty fun. Oh yeah, okay. I really like this color. I think I just kind of settled for the 110. Again, it works perfectly and I don't notice it like ever really looking too kind of yellow and jaundicey around the eyes. But this I feel like is a better match for me. So they were kind enough to also send me this Airbrush 148. Ooh, look how cute. Okay, well, let's see. Oh, that's heaven. Oh, you see how easily that blended out? Damn, okay. I love this concealer specifically because it provides really good coverage. If you have dry under eyes, it's very hydrating, I find. And I don't necessarily need to set it with powder. This and the Ritual Defeat and the Kokie concealer are the ones that I feel like, actually, and the Jones Road, are the ones that I really don't need to put any sort of powder down. But I kind of like having that really bright under eye moment. So that's why I always go in with my Tarte. But I think I don't know. I don't know if we're gonna do that today. Maybe a little bit, maybe a smidge. But see how much that like lifted and lightened, and it looks good. Oh, it's so good to like not feel stressed out. Can I tell you, like, I really feel so much better, and I hope you can tell from just like my overall just aura around me, right? Like I feel so much better. Oh my God, that was so insane working on that project, which I know I wasn't gonna talk about, but like I feel so much better, and I could just tell in my skin and just, I don't know, my overall demeanor. I don't feel like a crappy little, so yay, we love that. This looks so good. Oh my God. Yay, now I feel like I can like be one with society and like go make friends. Well, never mind. Oh, screw that. But I can go like see people. Well, who the fuck am I gonna see? I have to leave the state to see anybody. I don't know. We'll figure it out. But I am going on a girls trip in July, and we're going to North Carolina, Raleigh. If you live in Raleigh, or if you have been to Raleigh and you have recommendations for things, not so much museums. I don't want to go to museums. But if you have like fun stores or fun restaurants or anything that's just not a museum or a park, because it's July and I value my life, just let me know if you have any good recommendations, because me and my friend have been talking about it and we're trying to plan stuff, and I think I have like a good list down, but I'm sure there are hidden gems that I am just not aware of. Also, I didn't feel like I needed to do this. I just did it instinctually. So rest assured, I really didn't need to. I think the brush did a great job. It didn't create any sort of brush strokes or anything that was weird for me to grab this. It's literally, what is it, Pavlov's dog? Like a bell rings and I have to do this, okay? That's how that works, right? Yeah. Okay, so let's try this, guys. So this is the Merit, the Uniform, the Tinted Mineral Sunscreen, Spectrum Broad SPF. At this point, what does that matter? I have so much SPF on my face. But I really like how this looks, though. And yes, I did purchase this. I do get Merit PR, and I have been sponsored by them in the past. And I was selfishly assumed that I was going to get this in PR. But they were like, F you, Theresa, go yourself. And I was like, okay. So no, they didn't say any of that. But I really wanted to try it, and I was like, whatever. Let's see if it's worth it. I'm gonna spend my money. And we're gonna see if it's worth it. But when I went to Sephora, I chose the shade 30, which, oh, this is a good shade for me. Okay, so I'm just gonna kind of massage it into the skin. My nose has kind of been like kind of wacky lately. Doesn't smell, I mean, it kind of smells SPF-y, if that makes any sense to you, if you know what that means. It smells like beachy shit, so, which I just assume SPF and, you know, sand. Whatever. It has a light kind of a smell to it, but it's not like overwhelming. It kind of smells like sunscreen. You know, I could have just said that. Instead of just, you know, making it awkward or whatever. But this is nice, though. I am going to go over it with a sponge, but I think this looks pretty good. It's like melting into the skin beautifully. And I'm glad that I put down that red corrector, because this does have coverage, but I do see, like, I see some of the redness still kind of peeking through. I also don't want to like slather my face with too much shit today, because, oh boy, let me tell you, the Florida sun is not forgiving. and you just look like shit. Plus I'm gonna have a hat on. I'll have some protection with that, but yeah, the more shit I put on my face, the more I feel like it's like a way down, and I just, I hate it. And then it becomes like a sludge trail. But this feels good though. I don't think I need to do anything else. It's a really kind of perfect match too, I have to say. So I'm gonna go over it with a sponge. I really like the Jones Road tinted moisturizer. And this is kind of reminding me of it a little bit. Okay, so this is with one layer. I feel really good about it. I think what I might do though, do I want to add? All right, I'm just gonna do a like baby, just right here. I want to see if I can kind of build up the product a little bit out of curiosity. But again, because I'm gonna be in that heat, I don't want to create like a monster. I like how it sits on my nose. That's pretty perfect, actually. Bitch, I'm in love. I'm in love. Okay, I'm gonna put a little bit of the stick though. My neck gets so red sometimes. I just wanna kind of provide myself a little bit of coverage. But I kind of love that I don't feel like I need to, I don't know, put more shit on my face. I kind of love that. So I feel like it pairs very beautifully with the color corrector. Now, I feel like I'll probably get even more coverage if I just use the minimalist stick, but it's good to know though. I don't feel like it's doing anything weird. I look really dewy and I like that. Happy. All right, so let's move on to the bronzer, which this is from House Labs. I love their blush balm. Oh my God, I love their blush balm so much. So I am curious to see like what this little bronzer color is gonna be. I got it in 2 colors, but we're only gonna use this guy today. But then I also got Glassy Cinnamon, which is this guy, which, okay. I think I'm gonna go in with the Glassy Ginger. No, yeah, ginger, yeah, yep, okay. I'm gonna go in with this. Oh, I feel like this is like a straight up fucking blush. It doesn't really seem like a bronzer so much. Okay, whatever, we're gonna test it out. We're gonna test it out. Let's see how this looks. Like, she's cute. I like her, but I feel like it's more of a blush. I guess I was just kind of looking for more of a, I don't know. I don't know what I was looking for. It's very pretty though. Like, I'll give them that. Actually, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna fucking take this in the back of my hand. Kind of combine both of those colors together. All right. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna just take a little bit of the ginger, take a little bit of the cinnamon. They had a baby, looks like that. Like, I don't hate it, and I would totally be fine with like leaving the house like this. But I guess I just was expecting more. Maybe it's just a me. Maybe it's a me. I thought it was gonna be a little bit more of a bronzy shade, but I don't hate it though. So I am gonna take my sponge. I feel like I gave myself a little bit of color, but I also feel like this kind of took away some of the product a little bit. Just a scotch. It definitely like lightened it up, right? I think so. We're gonna have to keep playing with this one. I'm not gonna give up on it yet, but I don't know. I wanted to be like, wow, and I'm not like, wow. So I'm gonna leave it alone after I'm done doing this one more time. Hold on. Did that do anything? I don't think it did. Okay, fine. We're gonna go in with the Artist Color Crayon from Makeup Forever. I wound up getting the shade that I was excited about, which is called Wherever Walnut. Oh, she is cute. She is really cute. Let's see. Oh, I probably should have started with I probably should have started with this. Okay. All right, let's just draw. Let's just draw. Let's hope that it's good. See, what I like about the House Labs formula, it's very emollient, right? This one feels a little less, but it's not taking up any of the product that I have on my face currently, which is good, but it doesn't have that, you know, slip and slide appeal that I love so much. Now, what's interesting about some of these is that you have to kind of watch, I guess, which ones you get, because some of them are not good for the eye area. So just like a heads up there. I think I kind of f***ed everything up with the, with the House Lab stuff. So everything just kind of, I mean, it's cute. It's fine. It's fine. Like, I'm not a uggo or anything like that. But I don't know. I guess I wanted more. Okay. I kind of feel like I have like a little bit of a botched chemical peel, right? I think it was just a combination of all those colors. No, I think I'm in my head about it. But I feel like I don't have any blush on. So I think the three of those colors kind of made a little bit of a bronzer. I guess a custom bronzer shade, so I guess that's cool. But I don't know, I want a little bit, I want something else, all right? I want something else. So I'm gonna go back into that glassy ginger shade. And we're just gonna pour more gasoline on this fucking fire, all right? Okay, where am I getting these fuzzies from? You need to stop. Thank you. Okay, okay, what do you, stop. You're embarrassing me in front of my friends. Stop it. Okay, I think I like this. I think I like this more. I think I did it in reverse. I think I should have started with the Makeup Forever and then ended with the House Labs, because the House Labs is not a true bronzer shade. It's a blush shade. That bitch is lying to us. I still like it, but she's lying to us though. Okay, I think I like this more, I think. I feel like I'm all fucked up now. I feel like I'm all fucked up, and I wasn't gonna do this, but I feel like I just muddied the water. So I am going to just do that. Just clean that shit up, because, all right. I'm gonna move on to the House Labs highlighter. I love this shit so much. It kills me how much I love it. It is absolutely perfect. The more I use it, the more I say, I think it's actually better than L'Oreal stick. Yes, there is a little bit of tackiness to it, but the glow and just the absolute shine is so good. And I feel good. I feel good about it. Do I like this? I like the highlighter. I think I'm just disappointed with the whole blush situation, but I'm sure it's fine. I think I'm just being paranoid, but I'm sure it's fine. Okay, so I am going to take a little bit of my under eye powder, because it's a smaller area. Just gonna go in with the brush. Sometimes that little e.l.f. puff, that's what I have in here, a little e.l.f. one. I don't know what happens to the little Tarte one, but this little e.l.f. one sometimes a little bit too big, especially when I have a lot of cream products on. I don't want it to look all weird, so I feel good about this. I feel good. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna blast the shit out of my face with RMS, the Radiance Lock Setting Mist. This is so good. It's so good. And I'm gonna let this fucker dry and then come back and we'll do the eyeshadow. So while my face is drying, we're gonna try the Glow Reviver from e.l.f. Let's see if it's like mama's favorite thing in the world, Ola Henriksen. It'd be actually pretty cool if it is, because then that's pretty nice. Oh shit. Oh, I love the color. Oh, it's so good. Oh wow, okay. It's not the same, because Ola Henriksen has a very distinct like stickiness. Like, she is a thick ass bitch, just like her mom. And I love it because, one, it stays on like for a very long time. And I actually like destroying all the straws in my home. And I like how thick it is. I like it. It feels very nourishing, and I have very, very dry lips. So this has the same color, I will say, as that Strawberry Sorbet, because this one's called, what is this one called? Strawberry Shortcake. You slick bitch. Okay, because this one, yeah, it's Strawberry Sorbet. Oh, you slick bitch. But will this last as long as the Ola Henriksen? Because that's really what it boils down to. Ola mother stays all day. e.l.f., I kind of have a feeling it's not, and I'm going to have to be constantly retouching up, which it's not the end of the world. And if you don't like something sticky, but you really like the color of it, of the Ola Henriksen, then the e.l.f. one is clearly the better get. But your girl's obsessed, okay? She's just obsessed. This is beautiful though. Actually, I'll definitely probably go buy a couple more shades, because this is nice. It is cheaper. Like, Ola is like 22, I think, for each. So, and this one, I feel like it has definitely a little bit more opacity. There is something about the Ola Henriksen that still, it's not quite like a lipstick. This feels like a lipstick gloss, kind of a hybrid. Not like the Fenty Balm. This definitely has more opacity than this one, but I just, again, have that feeling it's really not gonna last. But maybe she will prove me wrong. I don't know. All right, so let's move on to the eyeshadow sticks. The one that I want to go with today is the shade Exposed, which is this little peachy dream right here. I feel like that's just gonna look really good, but we do have two other shades as well. This one's called Blurred Out, which just kind of looks like the milk tea one, maybe a little bit lighter. Oh, no, it actually kind of looks like milk tea from NARS, which that's my favorite one. I fucking love that one. And then I have a darker one called Senescent. Senescent, okay. Okay, yeah, that's chocolate. So I'm gonna go in with the Exposed color, because the little moon dust shadow I got is called Crushin' Hard, which I think was initially released. You can't find it in Sephora or Ulta. For me, I had to go to the actual Urban Decay website to find that one. So I've been collecting all of them like Pokemon, okay? Like, I love them. So good. Okay, so I am gonna apply a little bit of the Urban Decay primer potion. We're just gonna paint the lid with it. I'm gonna use my Singed Beauty, the E10. This one is really good for like these cream shadows. And then I'm going to go in, then I'm gonna use the Refer number 14, because I'm gonna take the setting powder, which is from CoverGirl. I'm just gonna blend out the edges. I like that. It's like, it's nice, it's light. What is it, Aspen Ovard makeup? That Barely There makeup. Because I basically just want a little bit of a base down, because I am going to just go ham with that moon dust shadow. I feel good about that. I really do like eyeshadow sticks. And dare I say, the last couple of weeks, I have really been using them more than anything, because I have been having to start work really early and I just don't have time to sit and play with eyeshadow. Now I do, but didn't before. So I wanted something really quick, and this just kind of checks all the boxes for me. I have never really found an eyeshadow stick that didn't crease on me, with the exception of Urban Decay and NARS. NARS being the first one I've ever tried. That didn't do me dirty. And it's just so good. I love that. I feel like you're probably saying, what's on your face? Like, nothing's on your face. I know. But I can see it. I can see it. Okay, so this little moon dust boy. Can I tell you, this is like my favorite thing I found this year. God damn, they're so good. That's gonna look so perfect. Oh, I love it. I'm not gonna go in with any glitter glue, because I don't feel like I need to. And that is everything that I thought it was gonna be and more. Clearly, I like the idea of sparkles, but I want it to be very, very, very light. And this just checks all those boxes for me. Okay, what I need is just a little bit of liner. I'm gonna grab something. Actually, wait, do I have this right here? I'm gonna go in with my NARS quad. I love this one. This is like the Ko-Rong. I'm just gonna give myself a little definition right there, so I don't look like a hairless goblin. I'm gonna go in with a little bit of the Melt Makeup, the shade Caramel. Do I like that? I feel like it's a little bit of a missed opportunity that I didn't use blue. Is it too late? I feel like it is too late, because if I keep touching, wow, I am very shiny. That radiant spray is no joke. Oh, what the hell did I get up here? Oh. I think that was a little bit of the product. Yeah, okay. Good job. Good job, Theresa. You're so good. Well, to be fair, it looks like I'm bald, all right? I didn't realize it meshed into my hair. Thank God I'm wearing a hat today. All right. Okay. I wasn't going to add any sort of powder, but I feel like I kind of need to add a little bit. I don't know. I love being dewy, but I'm like, all right, I feel like this is a little bit too much. I'm just gonna go in with a little bit of CoverGirl. Okay, yeah, all right. I didn't use a lot of product. That looks a little bit better. All right. I was like, I don't know about this one. Okay. Okay. Happy. See, I'm afraid if I put anything in my waterline at this point, it's going to make my eyes run. And then it's going to ruin my eye makeup. So, missed opportunity to not use blue. I realize, actually, let's try it. Right? I'm only just doing a bunch of videos today. Okay, and this kind of actually turned it green. I'm not mad at it though. I'm not mad at it. You know what though? It created this kind of pretty fucking teal color. Happy accident, bro. All right. Okay, now I kind of went into blue. Yeah, I think the blue is better. Yeah, pink and blue just go together so much better. And I kind of this side. All right, well, let's see if we could try to fix that by smudging it. Yeah, okay, I totally this side up. I flew too close to the sun. This side looks good though. We can't deny that. This side, womp, womp, womp. Well, you know, I am wearing glasses today, so. All right, I'm gonna try to fix this. We're gonna, hold on a second. I'm gonna try to fix this. So I had to do a little surgery. I think it looks okay now. I tried to like go in and just really attack the waterline and not disturb the powder and concealer underneath. I think I did an okay job, but I got most of the color up. So I'm just gonna try this again. Okay. Honestly, I think this is the best that we're gonna do, but that was a total me up. Also, my eye is leaking a little bit, but that's because I have eye makeup remover in that part of yonder. So, but I'm gonna thank God for sunglasses, right? The thing that I'm really excited to try is this new mascara from e.l.f. This is the Incredi-Curl. I actually bought 2 of these, but I'm gonna use the shade brown black, or I'm sorry, deep brown. She is definitely creamier and she feels a little gooey. But I wanna see if I like this more than the Extend-A-Lash, which I love. Oh, I mean, shit, she really, okay. I don't think I could put this in my lower lash line though. I'm actually going to avoid putting anything in my lower lash line because I know it's just going to run. Like, you don't need to tell me. So I think I'm just going to leave it in the top lash line and kind of call it a day. But she is perky. She is perky. She feels heavy though. And I would say that's probably my only kind of complaint. She feels kind of wet and she kind of feels heavy. And I just got makeup all over my collar. That is really great, Theresa. Okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's fine. It's fine. I like it. I definitely like it. Okay, my little trash bags. Let's talk about it. I like majority of this stuff. I think what's kind of me up is really the blush bronzer kind of situation, but I think that's more of a me thing. I think the products worked fine. I think I fucked up with the colors and stuff like that. But have to say, really like the it Cosmetics. It's great. I actually think I should have probably got the cooler shade. So thank you, e.l.f. And I really like that brush. That brush is awesome. I like the Merit. We'll see how well it lasts in the heat today. So fingers crossed. I do like the Makeup Forever Chode Stick. This one's really fun. I know it's Road Chode, but they can also have a Chode too. I like this. I just think that I probably should have used this first and then the House Labs blush because I think the other way around, and I feel like it's fine what it looks like now, but I feel like it took way too long to get there. I like the House Labs. I just don't feel like these are really bronzer shades. Maybe the other one is a little bit more, but the Glassy Cinnamon, not so much. Oh, no, I'm sorry. Glassy Cinnamon was fine. Glassy Ginger, not so much. So I haven't given up. I will not give up because I really do like the formula. So I just have to kind of figure out what is the best way for me to achieve what I want to achieve. Or I just have to be okay with the fact that they're not really bronzer shades and that they are blush shades. So I just got to shut the fuck up. I love the House Labs highlighter. I think it's the best. It's so good. Yeah, she's a little sticky, but she is juicy as and I love her and she makes me feel like an alien slut. We love that. I love the RMS. This is so good. I mean, as you can see, my face is dewy as all hell. It reminds me a lot of the Urban Decay, but I've just been using the hell out of it since I purchased it and I can't stop. These are like my favorite when it comes to hydrating setting sprays. I did buy the one size one, which I'm gonna probably use in a video very soon because that one's more for like powders. Otherwise I would have used that today. But since I'm going cream on top of cream on top of cream, we're gonna go in with this guy. But yes, very happy about that. I like the Urban Decay sticks. They're fun, they're very easy to use, they're very easy to blend out. And I think this shade, which is Crush and Hard, works beautifully on top of Exposed. So if you were interested, definitely go to the Urban Decay website to find this guy because you cannot find him on Ulta or Sephora. And then the Urban Decay Exposed, I just think that this is like a perfect little cocktail. Like, I just look so cute. I like the mascara, but I'm gonna tell you, and I'm gonna be honest with you, the lash extender, I can't even tell you how many I've repurchased. Like, I go through these really fast. And if you look in my description box, most of the times it's this. It's so good. I don't think the new one, the Incredi-Curl or whatever, is going to top this one. And I like this one purely for the fact of the brush head. It is so much smaller, and I feel like it really does a great job of lifting and separating my lashes. This one, the Incredi-Curl, also does the same thing. It's giving me a lot of volume, which is really, really lovely, and I kind of hope that it doesn't fall, but again, we'll see at the end of the day. She is nice though, but she feels a little bit heavier. Now the weight of it kind of subsided, so I don't feel it as much, but when I was initially applying it, I was like, damn, she is a big bitch. So that would be like my kind of turn off. So I don't know if I would repurchase this again. I guess if I never knew what this one was, yes, but because I know this exists, I'm gonna want this one more than this one, but this one's pretty good though. So if you wanna try it, I recommend it. And last but certainly not least, let's talk about the e.l.f. the Glow Reviver Melting Lip Balm. I like this. I'm starting to see that the color is a little bit less opaque because I have been talking. So, which again, kind of, I feel like proves my theory that this is not gonna last very long. But listen, for the price, I love the color. It's very similar to the Ole Henriksen in color, but in terms of formula, it's very, very different. And yeah, I don't know, we'll see how long this really lasts, but I'm starting to see a little bit of it kind of breaking down a little bit, but not to the point where I feel uncomfortable. I still feel very happy and hydrated. And I think this is really pretty. And I feel like this is going to be really nice kind of living in my bag, especially when I go to the theme parks, kind of between this and Ole Henriksen. No one can top the king. I'm sorry. Just that lip treatment is just king. Just king. But this one is nice. It's comparable. It's nice. I could fuck with it. And I actually would purchase other colors. So just saying. Anyway, let's see how all of this does in the heat. And let's see if I find my Jaws sipper. Hi. I'm so excited for today. Oh my God, look at me. I'm like all decked out. Jaws, you are not. You are not.
You have all the Jaws stuff?
You do. You do. I'm so excited for today. Why?
Jaws stuff?
Jaws stuff! I'm so excited. Jaws is my favorite movie of all time. Jaws is my favorite movie of all time, and I'm so excited because the 50th anniversary is this year, and we are going to be trying the offerings for what they're going to have for the 50th anniversary. I have no expectations, but the goal is to find the sipper cup, because the sipper cup here looks adorable.
Nice.
I need to have it, so let's see if we can find it.
And then the other cup.
Oh yeah, I'm basically dropping at least $500 today easily, and I don't give a fuck about it. Change of plans. We have a flat tire, so let's see how this goes.
It's very flat.
Okay, so basically they just patched the tire. We thought it was like completely shredded, but it was not shredded. It was actually quite fixable. So shout out to that place. Yeah. The only weird thing I will say is that we were subjected to watch this really weird Netflix show about Bible camp, but it's Florida, so like, okay. And it only costs $10, which ironically is going to be the cheapest thing of today. So shout out to Davenport Haines City Tire Shop.
That place. Great.
Thanks. This is strong as
Is it?
Oh yeah, I'm already feeling it.
That's good at least.
That is so cute. The shrimp's actually really good.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's actually kind of shocking.
Not bad.
Yeah.
The fry is actually really good though.
How sad that is.
I know. That looks pretty fucking sad.
What do they do to my boy?
I don't think there is any lobster here. There's a good coleslaw.
I mean, at least.
It's not bad, but it's just coleslaw and bread.
Very trippy.
Yeah, it's like not bad.
But it's like dumb.
Yeah, it's duck.
We have found the lobster. Hold on, let me zoom in so I can see it. Hold on, enhance. Perfect.
Hi. Okay, so we got the whole menu from the one booth, and this actually was pretty good, I gotta say. Although I did not eat any of the oysters. I don't like oysters, so I'm not gonna eat that. But the fries are probably, dare I say, the best universal fries I've had.
Yeah, they're actually really good.
Really good. The shrimp was really good. The clams, I'm not a big clam person. The clam was just okay. It wasn't anything like too fabulous. This was the saddest thing though, and it kind of made me really really, I wish I don't know what I want from them, but there was this much lobster.
Yeah, it's like...
I don't even think that was lobster. That could have been fucking coleslaw.
Yeah, it was an insulting amount of lobster.
It was disgusting. But the actual basil pancake thingy was really good. So I almost wish they would have just like served that and like call it a day.
Yeah.
But you know, who am I to judge? So.
And a hot dog. This is fun paper.
I do love the paper.
It's just a hot dog.
Good? Happy? All right. You get the out of here, pigeon. See this motherfucker over here? Try and grab my funnel cake. Get out of here, bitch.
Mm-hmm.
This is the Frenzy Fizz. I don't like it. It's very soda forward.
Oh, is it?
Not for me. It's that orange, so it tastes like...
No, it doesn't taste orange at all. All I taste is...
it tastes Coke Orange, whatever that orange label was.
Coke Slurpee liquid.
Ugh, I hate
That's
it.
what it tastes like.
I hate it. No, thank you, sir. But I do like that you get a gummy shark.
The other
Though.
one was better, but that is fun.
Yeah. Okay, so the funnel cake looks super cute.
Yep.
Apparently you're supposed to get either one or the other, powdered sugar or strawberries, but I asked for both, and then I had to get approval. But they gave it to me because they were like, you know what, you look like you need both of them.
You deserve it.
So yeah, so this is what it looks like. You want to take a bite?
Very good.
Very good. All right. That's really good.
Yeah, it's delicious.
Yeah, I don't think this is really working. I'm gonna give it a no. It's already, if you look at my forehead, it's like I've never had this happen, and I've been kind of theme parks a lot and stuff, and my foundation, I feel like I've gotten it down to a science. I think this Merit stuff is a little bit too thick, because you see how it's like, if I just move my finger, I'm gonna take it up. So I'm gonna say I'm gonna give that a no. I'm gonna give it a no. I'm actually surprised that the blue eyeliner is lasting. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like none of this is really holding up very well, and it's not really that hot, but it's very, very humid, and I feel like I'm dying. I've also had a couple of adult libations. That probably is not helping either. But anyway, I'm gonna say this was a fail. This whole thing was a fail, and I didn't get the fucking zipper I wanted. Instead, I got this thing, which is still cute as hell, but not the thing that I wanted. So
Apparently they didn't have it.
Apparently they didn't have it, so you Instagram for lying to me. Anyway, let's go see what else they have here. Might as well drown my sorrows, right? Addendum. I just realized I did put powder on my forehead, so maybe that's why that's happening. That's probably the case, but I still don't like it. I don't like. I didn't put any powder over here, so I don't really understand what that's about. But not my day. Not my day. Hi, final update. I don't look good. I don't look good. I don't look good. But it's okay though. We're gonna try this again. I don't look good. My under eyes, no, yeah, no. I just don't think any of this was humidity proof today. So it happens. All right. We'll try it again. Maybe under less severe circumstances. Okay, bye. Hi. Okay, so real talk. Maybe I was being a little bit dramatic, but it actually doesn't look that bad. I mean, yeah, I did lose some coverage here and there, but I think when I filmed those clips, I was so overheated. I was dying. So I just looked a hell of a lot worse, but really, it actually doesn't look that bad. Although I will say that my nose looks dry. So I'm wondering if this is drying me out. I don't know, maybe. And the e.l.f. thing didn't last. So shocking nobody. I kind of figured that out. But overall though, I feel like I look like I still have some cheek products, so that's good. The mascara held up. I mean, I just look rough. I look rough, but not bad. Okay, so bye. Okay, so update next day. They actually have the sipper, so we're gonna go get the sipper, hopefully. Okay, hopefully. Look what I fucking got! And it's sold out. It's sold out. Literally, I think it was live for a couple of hours and it's already on eBay for the most I've seen was 175. The cheapest I've seen was 65. This is a $25 sipper with annual pass holder discount. Came out to $21. And these ass are charging an arm and a leg. And what's also ridiculous, Universal doesn't have a policy on how many you can grab. So you have a lot of scalpers and literally garbage human beings, not the garbage kind like me, real actual trash bag faces selling these for like $100. Like, anyway, I found it. And also we got to meet Kevin Heimbach, who is one of our favorite content creators, who pretty much does all things Universal, Disney, all just theme parks in general. Anyway, he was super sweet, talked to us for a few minutes. Here's a picture. How cute, right? We could basically be his mom and dad. But anyway, look what I got, bitch! Okay, and also this makeup kind of lasted. So you know what, Merritt? I like you. I could fuck with you. All right, that's it. Bye. I'm tired.